Hiya folks, welcome back to Dad's UK farm, and at the minute £234,162 in the bank. If you're not aware, it's a race to £1 million, but I do still have a £500,000 loan that needs paid off, so I am technically £250,000 in debt at the minute, but I do have a bit more money than I had before, and it's time to try and make a bit more money. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the field opposite where I am at the minute. So the field next to the barn. So it's basically fields 46 and 56. And the reason being is that, first of all, that's got grass on ready to harvest. I think it probably needs to be ploughed, but I can harvest the grass that's there, make a bit of money from the grass that's there. Then I can plough it, then I can decide what I'm doing with it. It's also really close to the barn, so nice close sale point again for selling grass silage. And it's only 130,000, so it's not crazily expensive. I haven't really decided what crops and what grass I'm going to put where yet. Obviously I've got 66 and 67 on my main grass fields at the minute. I might revert to having 46 and 56 for grass. I'm not sure. I haven't quite decided on that. I would like to have a crop field, because with crops I can set helpers away doing most of the work on it, which is quite nice. There's also this 54 and 55. That's 132,000. We'll maybe save that for a bit later down the line. In the meantime, I'm sorry to say it, but my lovely Ford tractor is going to have to go for now. I might buy it back later on, but I need the money. And the longer I keep it, that's going to just depreciate in value. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this back to the shop. I'm going to sell it and buy some land. Right, she's gone. And I did give it a quick service before selling it. I think it did increase the value a little bit. I didn't notice how much by, but yeah, she's gone. She'll be back. She will be back. But at the minute, I need the money, and I couldn't even put a front loader on it, so I was a bit limited what I could do with it. Let's start off. I'm going to buy that land. And let's see, I've got 134,000 left. It's getting a bit dicey to buy a tractor. I think I'm just going to do another lease, and I'm going to do another grass harvest. And I'm going to come back to you after that, I think. I'm not going to show you the harvest, but I'm just going to lease you old faithful case 7250. I would be tempted to buy this, but you can't put a front loader on it. So if I'm going to buy one, it'll have to be the this one. But this one doesn't have anywhere near the horsepower. This one only has maximum of 175 horsepower for 127,000. Whereas this one on the 7250 has 261 horsepower for 143,000. So yeah, I'm going to lease it for now, I think. How much horsepower do I need? That grass cutter needs 160 and that needs 70. I think I need to be at least kind of 250 or thereabouts. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go for the case again. Right, I'm not going to show you another giant grass harvest. I'll come back to you once that's all done, and I'm hopefully ready to sell stuff. Okay, I'm back, and look who's back! That didn't last very long, did it? Okay, that was a bad decision, selling my little Ford 6810 tractor. I found that I really needed it for doing this grass harvest, silage harvest. I desperately needed a second vehicle for doing like windrowing and baling and all of that sort of thing. And I had the case tractor hired for doing the grass cutting, but it was very handy to have a second vehicle. So I've bought it back. I missed her just far too much. Anyway, I've done this grass harvest in these 4 fields. And I would now appear to have quite a lot of bales to sell. They're all over there. So, I'm going to get those sold, but check this out, boys and girls. Good grief. Check out the price of silage. £411. I've never seen it that high before. That's the highest price I've ever seen for silage. So, I'm going to get this all sold, and then I've worked out a plan. While I was sitting there cutting the grass, it took a long time to cut all that grass across 4 fields, but I have come up with a plan. Let's get this sold and see how much money we've got. Right, there we go. A bit more solvent now. £396,961 in the bank. That's not bad going. So, here's what I've decided to do. And I've given this quite a bit of thought. I'm just going to show you. So I've got this big field here. And I'm quite happy keeping this field for grass, because it's a bit of an awkward shape. And it probably wouldn't really work that well as a crop field anyway. But what I've decided to do, let me just show you on the map. So here's the fields that I've got at the minute. So I'm going to keep 67 for grass, as I say, because it's a funny shape. But then 46, 56 and 66 I'm going to turn into crop fields. Mainly because 46 and 56 need ploughing anyway. So I'm going to have to plough that field and re-sow it no matter what, and it probably needs limed and all sorts of other things. And if I'm going to do crops, you see, I could just keep them all as grass and get like a £300,000 harvest every time, but it gets a bit boring. And I'm not in as much of a race now with my son, because he's kind of given up on it and he's off playing Arma 3 or something. I don't even know what that is. So it's just me again, as per usual. I've been abandoned, and so I figured I'm not in as much rush to make the £1 million. That is still the aim of this game, but I also don't want to go insane just doing grass silage harvests for the rest of time. So I'm going to keep grass on this field and go for crops on all the other fields. And if I go for a crop like oat or something like that, then I can still do baling with the do straw bales afterwards and make a bit of money off that as well. I think that'll work out quite well. So 396,000. I think it's time to buy a tractor. I'm sick of not owning a tractor. And I think what I'm also going to do, I'm going to sell this ridiculously big bale trailer because it just doesn't fit anywhere. It's a nightmare. So I'm going to sell it and get the slightly smaller one, I think. So let's get that done. So now, if I sell this here, what am I going to get for it? Let me just have a quick look. 13,177 if I sell it here. I wonder if I'd get any more if I sold it at the shop. Let's take it to the shop. Oh, but then I'm going to be stuck with a blue tractor at the shop. Oh, I could buy my baler. It's a bit of a gamble. Could I afford a vaguely decent tractor and the baler? That would be 143,000. I should probably get the GPS. 158. Yes, I could. I'm going to buy this tractor. Decently big engine. With the GPS. I'm going to buy that. I'm also going to buy the baler because I use it all the time. Black foil, please. Buy. Yep. And I'm going to buy the slightly smaller bale trailer, which is the one I've got at the minute. I'm going to go for the 140 round bales rather than the 180 that I've got at the minute. That was 26. Yeah, I'm going to go for the 140 and hopefully it'll be a bit more manageable. We'll customize it. It would be rude not to. Okay, one final little task for this episode is that what I've decided to do, I think this little area, let me just show you, over next to the house over here, I think would be a much better like vehicle storage area, because it's a bit of a kind of awkward area to do anything in. This little nook here, I'm thinking. So, and then at some point I can probably put a barn here or like a shed of some description. So this is going to become the new hard standing. So let's just quickly sort that out. Oh, what? Why can't Why can't I modify terrain there? Oh, it lets us... Eh? That's weird. Okay, well that's annoying. I can't put a building there, it won't let me. I don't know why not, but yeah, that's very annoying. I'll just keep it as a hard standing, such is life. I did want that to be a shed there, but I can't. It won't let me. So I'll just quickly tidy up the rest of this stuff around here. Right, that is me done for now, for today. I've restored this to grass over here, which is fine. I'll leave it at that for now, and it just leaves me with the final task of ploughing these fields. That's going to take a while. I'm not going to subject you to me ploughing these fields. It's going to take ages. But I've got my little hard standing there for my machinery now. A bit annoying that I can't put a shed there for some reason. Don't know why it won't let me, but such is life. Gonna plough these. I'm gonna lime them and everything else, and then I think next time we'll come back and plant some crops in them. For now, take care, folks, and tatty bye.